Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading. I hope you're doing well. Before I get too far into this, I do want to mention that I got a new microphone, so please let me know how it sounds. I've messed around with the settings on my end. I think it sounds fine, but you may not. If it's too loud or too quiet or whatever, please let me know, and I will do my best to fix it in the future. Okay, and for the reading, we are doing, you know, the usual. We are looking at you and a person you're dealing with and the situation going on between you. And we're going to see how that is turning out. And these cards don't quite want to agree with me. They keep flipping around. So this should be an interesting reading. I always find that when the cards do that, the message is a little sometimes difficult. I'm hoping not, but we'll see. Okay. It's weird. Where am I cutting your deck, Capricorn? Okay. You have the Hermit in the middle here, the driving force of this reading. It's interesting. We will get the rest of this in a second. Okay, bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. I feel like you have been taking some alone time. Maybe trying to deal with some anxiety, some depression. Or if you haven't been, you're seeking it for sure. It's like you want to work on it, you want to fix it, you want to get rid of it. So let's see how your person is feeling. Is Nine of Cups. I feel like they kind of want to make this better. However you're feeling, whatever you're going through, your person wants to make this better for you, which is really sweet, I think. Why they're feeling this way is King of Wands. And it feels like they want to make sure you're taken care of. I'm just looking at the flame image at the bottom of the throne and then the salamander up here. It's like they want to make sure you get through the flames well, is what's coming through. But I'm going to clarify that King of Wands. Let's see here. What is this King of Wands for Capricorn, please? Aw. Aw. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I really like that. Being open and being vulnerable. But you also have here Three of Cups. They want to be supportive. They want to see you succeed. They want to see you happy. Because they love you, Capricorn. This person loves you. Now, I have to stress, this does not have to be a love reading. This could be a parent, a friend, you know, a family member, coworker, neighbor. Someone cares about you. If this isn't like soulmate love, this is like a really, really good friend, right? A supportive person on your side, wanting to see you be okay. Okay? But there is love here, however it manifests. And they want, again, to make sure that you're going to survive the fire, that you're going to be okay. So the action they're likely to take here is Knight of Swords. And this is, they're going to try to find a solution, and then that's what they're going for. They're going to work on that and nothing else. Full bore ahead, let's fix Capricorn, is what it feels like. And what they hope to accomplish here is Five of Pentacles. And this, it does not mean leaving you out in the cold. I feel like it means the opposite. I feel like it means bringing you in from the cold, you know? Let's clarify that Five of Pentacles for Capricorn, please. It feels more like bringing you in. Yeah. Bringing you in from the cold, making sure that you know that you have stability here, right? And you have love and a family here, and someone is going to be around to take care of you. That's what they want to make sure that you know. This is so sweet, Capricorn. Like, whatever this is, whatever you're going through, this person has your back. And that's so sweet. So how you're feeling here is Eight of Pentacles. You're just trying to work on it. You're trying to work on things. You're trying to make sure it's fine. You're trying to, I feel in some cases, distract yourself through work or something else that you really care about to try and just not worry, you know? Sorry, I'm going to let that motorcycle pass. They always seem to rev right there. I don't know why. It's so annoying. Anyway, the action that you're likely to take here is Eight of Cups. Now, I don't really feel that this means leaving this person. It feels more like leaving behind the things that are causing you this stress. But we're going to see here. Clarify this Eight of Cups, please. Yeah. This feels like taking care of you, right? Leaving behind the things that are trying to poke at this barrier, the things that leave you a little off center, anything that's disrupting your emotions, you're leaving that behind. Why can't I remember who sings this song? I kind of want to look it up. All I'm hearing in my head is, I want to get better. And, I think that's the title of the song, but it's also, I didn't know I was lonely until I saw your face. I didn't know I was broken until I wanted to change. I'm just Googling it on my phone. I want to know who sings this. The Bleachers. Right. Yeah. That's what it feels like. And it like bottom of the deck here is King of Wands. It feels like it is spurred on by this person, you know, this person, your rock, essentially, supporting you, knowing that you're loved, knowing that you have this support circle, is helping you, I feel, work also on yourself and start doing things that are better for you. Okay. The future of this here is this. Everything is fine. But I feel like everything actually is fine. I do feel like that's not to say that it gets perfect right away, but it feels more like the pain is ending, I want to say, because this is a copy of the Ten of Swords. I leave both in the deck. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. I leave both in because to me the message is slightly different, and this feels more like, you know, that things are affecting you, and you know that you need to work on it, and you are, and at the same time you're recognizing that it's okay to take whatever time you need to work through this, because everything is fine. Everything is going to be fine. Whatever hardship this is coming to an end, because 10s are the end, you know? After you get to the 10, you start at 1 all over again. It's the cycle coming to a close. So just clarify, everything is fine for Capricorn, please. I know I'm getting a lot of cards here, and it's for a reason. Spirit just says keep going. Okay. Now we're going to start from the beginning. everything is fine. And when you recognize everything is fine, this shifts something within you, right? This is, I feel, a little bit of a lesson that you needed to learn, some karmic cycle that you needed to break. You've got the Tower. However you've seen this, whatever this has been, is crumbling. This is getting better. Everything is going to be fine, right? That's the good place to start. And then we have here the Page of Cups, where it is allowing yourself to be a little open, allowing yourself to, I also want to say, accept love and accept help, because sometimes as Capricorns, it's really hard to accept, you know, love like that. It's really hard to accept help because, I mean, we're Capricorns. We scale that mountain, we scale that cliff, and we will do it until our own backs break, because that's just what we do. We know that we're well equipped to handle it. And unfortunately, that also means that sometimes we don't recognize our limits. But what's happening here is we also have the Hanged Man. And now this feels twofold. Not only does this feel like you are seeing everything in a new perspective, it also feels like you're taking a break, which is absolutely fine. It feels like you're taking a break to find your inner peace, your inner balance, and heal whatever it is inside of you that needs healed. You're taking that time to really put in that work. And coming out the other side is being a little bit more open and a little bit more playful. And I want to say a little bit more fearless. And I have to say, I hate when this happens, but the energy in this card is making me tear up a little bit, because it's a little bit of pride, and it's also a little bit, of relief in that everything is fine. And it's like finally believing that. You could even be getting a message for something, whatever is worrying you, that everything is fine. You know, everything is going to be fine. So it's that sense of relief and allowing yourself to open up and be open to the new, be open to the adventure, and being a little bit more riskier in your moves, you know, because you know that there's someone here who has your back. Okay, the minute I set down that card, I feel better. And I don't want to say that in a bad way. It's absolutely a wonderful energy, but just the complete and utter sense of relief coming off of it. Like the weight of the world is melting off your shoulders, knowing that everything is fine and fully, really, truly believing it. It's one hell of an energy, Capricorn. One hell of an energy. So let's get you some oracle cards here. Keep saying one more. Yes. This is probably my favorite reading of today. I'm not gonna lie. The first card out here is love. Your relationship with yourself and others needs reassessing. Open up to love others by unblocking negativity. Embrace love without fear. Make it unconditional. Right? That goes with your Two of Cups. And then we have awakening. Your consciousness is awakening. You are becoming attuned to the messages of the spirit and nature. Trust your psychic abilities. This awakening comes here in this beginning. Everything is fine. The Tower, the Hanged Man. Excuse me. The hiccups have nothing to do with it. You're going through an awakening here, and I think that's kind of why things feel so difficult right now. Why you're craving this alone time and wanting to really work on things and try to not worry about things anymore. You're in the process of awakening. Okay, and it can be quite the process. Let's get for Capricorn here, please. Do you want that one? No. I thought for sure a second one was coming out there. I'm not taking 5 though. Just 1. There we go. Beautiful. You have the River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement. I think you're letting go of a lot of things you need to let go of and allowing yourself to go with the flow a little bit more. I think it's also giving you some clarity here with the eyes of beauty. Jeez. And I think it's combating that 9 of Swords in giving you positive expectations, because 9 of Swords can also be one of those cards of negativity and only seeing the worst in things, right? That's kind of what anxiety does. It's a fear. So then you start getting these, oh, well, it's not going to work out because why would it kind of thing. You know what I mean? A lot of cards came out all at once. Spirit wants us to take them, and we're going to start this way. You have Whale Spirit, trust the great mystery. I think you are putting your trust into things, putting your trust in yourself as well, knowing that you're equipped to handle the difficulties. You also have Canary Spirit, sing your own song. I get the feeling here that there is something that you've been wanting to really work on and put time into. I'm just looking at that laptop on the Hermit card. I don't know if there's something you're working on, if you have something saved to a computer you haven't touched for a while. This kind of feels like, you know, open that back up, express yourself that way. And we also have Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. I think Spirit is more than willing to help you in this regard. And at the end, Otter Spirit, you are never alone. I think this person is going to make sure that you know that there's always someone there when you need someone, because they'll be there. Okay, this is honestly super beautiful reading, Capricorn. I am in love with this. I hope you are too. I hope it resonated. If it did, please drop a like, drop a comment down below. Let me know as a tarot reader if I've tapped into your energies, because I mean, that's what I do. If I'm not giving you an accurate message, what am I even doing? You know? So take care of yourself, Capricorn, and I will see you in the next one.